1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. We are back here in the Eye of the North, where we have just met back up with... Well, there's no longer a talky bit here with Aurene. Well, now I feel silly for missing that before logging out last time. Anyways, we are back, having just come to the Eye of the North to meet with Aurene and say hi, and said hi to Kaith and Timey and Ritlock and Kaz and Jory, and we learned that Gorrik went out to meet an old Inquest buddy in Lornar's Pass, alone. So, oh man, okay. I can remember how to work the map in this game. Lornar's Pass, where are you? Lornar's. There's Lornar's. And Timey totally wants us to go check up on Gorrik, because clearly she thinks this old Inquest acquaintance of his likes him. And she doesn't want to admit that she likes him too. Also going to meet up with old Inquest acquaintances alone. Probably not the safest thing. Look at all these people here. Old friends, we're at an instance already. Hey look, it's Gorrik. Hi, Gorrik. Are you getting in trouble, sir?
Gorrik, wait up!
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems implausible.
Yes.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gorrik, we want to hear all about Ankka.
Spare no detail.
Ankka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the Inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorrik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Ankka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorrik? Over here! It's been so long! Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Ankka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend at Gorrik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Right back at you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said... You don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me and my Aetherblades.
Aetherblades?
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Gorrik! Aetherblades! Inquest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Adrenaline building.
switch button. I don't switch. It is the weapon switch button. I have to remember I have a dodge. Let's play with this.
Total concentration.
Hi, Aurene.
Come, champion. We'll catch them.
Aurene, hold up. We need a plan.
There's no time! They took Gorrik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and champion.
Continue to the instance. That's right, the Aetherblades are back involved in shenanigans. He may not know who they are
I'll
because...
scout ahead and try to find him.
Aetherblades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Scarlet for the love of... Oh, Gorrik!
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
Oh, I've just been... I see, Aurene just dropped me onto one of the Aetherblade ships. So yeah, Aetherblades, Sky Pirates. They haven't been involved in the story for a while, and they are, were not around. Or I was not doing the recording bits back when they were most prominent. They were involved with some shenanigans at Lion's Arch, working for Scarlet. And they attacked. They were involved in the attack on Lion's Arch.
Ankka has secured the target. This wasn't supposed to be a kidnapping. Behind you.
The commander? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Prepare to strike.
Aetherblades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan.
And they had a bit of after their main appearance at Shenanigans with Lion's Arch. They had a little bit of prominence in when they added the, I forget what the area is called, the world versus world sort of free for all area. And there were some hiding around there, but I never got too into that.
These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aetherblades go to...
Crunch.
I have to get off this thing.
I'm reading... You don't have a choice! You're gonna have to jump!
Well, I'm reading a lot of wind shear up there. You can't use your glider. I'm gonna have to jump. I'm gonna jump here.
Wait! They're attacking from above!
Come here, you.
Anger rod, ready to hit. Feel the pain. Shake it off.
You there.
Long before the storm. You've already lost.
Reading some crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
That.
You could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there. Commander, please don't let anything happen to Gorrik.
Oh no, we've gone into the warp.
Just you and me now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this.
Whee! I'm gonna go over here. I think he's dead. Alright, where are we going? That way. You there!
Shake it off.
Surprise, motherfucker! Pick up the cannon! Hell yeah, I'm gonna pick up the cannon. Where are we going? Aurene, where am I going? That way! That way! Magic jump, you failed me. What? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh.
More ammo.
Ammo for the doctor.
Captain Trin of the Aetherblade Armada. We're not here to harm your Asura friends.
Bullshit.
Call up Aurene and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers. Hard to starboard.
Anyways.
Ankka to munitions. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation. Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
Sir, what are you doing up there? Do I have to... Whatever.
Shake it off.
Whatever. Alright, you lot. I'm gonna come get you. Sir.
Shake it off.
Hey, Aetherblades, I got your cannon.
Can't believe you fell for that.
What do you mean, no line of sight? Just shoot the gun, self. Oh.
This is where it ends, Commander. We'll never reach the break on time.
And I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system.
Let's just go push the buttons up here with the spinny magic murder things. Or just smash it. We always were good at the smashing.
That did it. Now to find the right ship.
Eeny, meeny, miny. That one.
I'll take care of this one.
Oh, pfft.
Haven't seen Aurene like this in a while.
Hello, sir.
Shake it off. On the mend.
Self, can we use our signet of fuck off?
Anger rising. Shake it off.
Calm before the storm.
Am I just reflecting attacks for some reason?
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Aurene, you're making a mess of things. Hey, buddy. It's a nice cannon you got there. Mind if I take it? Howee!
How's she doing that? What the hell's going on?
Who told you to prep the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Redneck's comm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. If it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
How-yo!
Shake it off.
Excuse me. Whatever. Didn't work.
Swiftly.
I'm coming for you, cannon boy. Arene's going all songbird on these pirates.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, I'm not going to make that jump. Or I guess I am. Hey, you. Bullshit! That hit right on him. Whatever. Hello, it's me. I'm coming to visit.
Feel the pain.
Yes, let's drop a mine and just fall, roll off the platform.
Might creates right.
Blat. Excuse me. Can't let you just get away. Whee! Whee!
Prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Tiny, we're out of the mist. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timey! Must be out of comms range. Great.
Anyways, let's push more buttons.
You're still here, Commander. Just in time to see it firsthand. Good.
It? What is it?
Calling where they don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorrik.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you. What do you want to know?
Shake it off. On the mend.
Total concentration.
Commander, thank you out for me. They tortured me. I never.
Moving out.
for Lion's Arch. Gorrik, what you doing, bud?
I can't believe Ankka would do this. Joining the Aetherblades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Sorry about
nice.
this, Gorrik.
Now, not so much.
Ankka, our people are on that ship. Hold fire! Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Almost there, Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
People aren't on this ship. I killed everybody on this ship.
Evasive maneuvers! I've got her in my sights.
There she is.
Don't do it, Ankka!
Aurene!
You've disobeyed a direct order! There is a problem, and I handled it.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going down.
Uh-oh. That's bad. I think we're in Kansas anymore. Spoiler alert, we were never in Kansas in the first place. Detention facility.
Stabilizing. Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us in more detail. The hell is that one anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears. Ooh.
Those ears can hear you. Oh.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the Commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we... Whew. Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn. So much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell... I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, okay. Calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a... What is it? A shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along?
I mean...
Prison doesn't change you. Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
I don't know about you, Gorrik, but I'm not too concerned about...
All right, outsiders. Your time's up.
But I'm not too concerned about potentially shivving someone in a prison. I have killed a metric imperial shitload of people. All the prompts disappeared. Damn it, I wanted to read all that. I was being courteous and waiting for him to stop rambling. Well, let's look at the journal. There's a journal here. Looks like they've been letting Gorrik work through his anxiety by taking notes. Day 1. Dear Blish, I'm recording this for posterity. If I die in here, at least my thoughts will live on, free from the chains of a corrupt system. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Kidnapped by someone I considered a friend. Someone No, it's too much to think about. And now I'm the one behind bars. If there's justice in this world, it's sorely lacking in wherever I am. It's lonely here. The commander's out cold, and the guards seem irritated by my questions. So I decided to write to the one person I could always talk to. Just wish you were really here. You always knew what to do. Gorrik. Day 3. Dear Blish, the commander's still holding on. Today the guards brought in some bizarre device. It seems to be aiding the recovery process. I think you'd find it as fascinating as I do. It emits a green light. Strange, but oddly captivating. I'm writing this entry under its eerie glow. I asked the guards about it, but they weren't too keen on chatting. I'll try to get more out of them tomorrow. Gorrik. Day 7. Dear Blish, I'm starting to lose it. I swear the walls are closing in. I don't know how much more I can take of this isolation. Treated worse than an ant searching for a spare crumb or scrap of... Ooh, lunch is here. Smells delicious. Oh, and they gave me extra fruit on my dessert today. I always like that. Like the little flower they put on the serving tray. It's a sweet personal touch. We'll write again soon, if I'm not too weak and malnourished to hold my pen. Gorrik. Day 9. Dear Blish, you don't think Timey's mad at me, do you? At least not that mad. Not if she's too busy being worried about me. But that means I'm making her worry. Somehow that feels worse than making her mad. Gorrik. Dear Blish. And he appears to have stopped. What was that last achievement? Read Gorik's journal.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Friends!
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorrik.
Yeah,
I'm an
I don't need your life story.
Rama.
You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I have at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
Don't brag about that.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form. Now you.
I'm going to talk to you first, Akane. Detective Rama, do you have priests? Do they like cheese? Hi, Ministry Security. So, this was not how I was expecting to get the Cantha. Also, not expecting there to be a Tengu here. Pretty sure that all non-humans were supposed to be driven out of Cantha. You know, some of the... interesting looking bird. Neat. Great. Variations in Tengu design. That'll just make people want playable Tengu even more! So one of the I think it was the last major story add-on to the original Guild Wars dealt with Cantha and wrapping up dealing with the plague nonsense that was going on there during the main story of the factions expansion, and dealt with the showing up and rise of this new Ministry of Purity who were cleansing the place. And I never actually finished that story arc. Never finished playing through it, so I didn't get the whole story. But the long story short of it is, Ministry of Purity kind of took over the continent. Cantha became very xenophobic and supposedly booted out all the non-humans. But there's Tengu here, so that's curious. Anyways, let's sign my release paper. Sign on the dotted line.
Collect your personal effects from the box there.
Box.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingje Detention Center. Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Shinjay?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
Yeah, so Cantha's been
What the alchemy is that?
Security mech or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radisum?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And we're here. Welcome to Cantha. Quite an ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Bye, Detective. Hey, look, friends! Ember, how are you? Counselor Flunt, what are you doing here? And Sienna. Hello, Minister Lee. Detective Rama. Hi, Jory. Hi, Kaz. How are you? So, watching that little intro cutscene there, this stupid trading company logo stuck up there. It was the only thing left of the UI left over. It kind of ruined it. Hi, Kaz. How are you?
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene? Is she?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry.
That's good.
Peace with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused
a hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
Caused an international incident, did I? Oh boy. It's not my fault. Sky Pirates did something bad and I chased them. It's not my fault that I crash landed. Yeah, here we are. I wonder, this is probably going to be on a completely separate map. The Jade Sea. That was a really cool place. Anyways.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am. You are?
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me, but there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
Oh, okay. What do I get? A tale of adventure, used for crafting and purchase items, earned daily from each story journal chapter. New currency for stuff. Fishing rod! That's right, fishing is a new thing. Finally. I can go fishing. Deluxe gearbox. Don't know what's in it. It's probably just stuff. And 3 bags of loot. Oh, mastery point earned. Fishing hole. We got fishing, we got skiff, we got jade bots, arborstone revitalization, and the siege turtle. The fishing will be fun to play around with. You can fish with a fishing pole. Selecting it from the mastery skill menu. Fishing requires bait or lure. Alright. Got a mastery point. Got mastery experience. Formerly minted by the notorious Crimson Skull Bandits, these are valued by collectors, scholars, and bandit enthusiasts. Pretty sure that was a collectible or a currency thing back in factions. That is a large chunk of experience. Alright. Hi, Ember. You have nothing to say. You're just kind of here. Anyways, hi, Kaz. No, don't exit the Satoon province. Well, you're in the clear. One less thing for me to worry about. How's the new job going, Cass?
It's not boring. Lots to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
And if not, well, I'm also very good at my job. The minister may not know this. He's good at his job. I'm very good at my job. I sometimes wonder what my job is, but I appear to be very good at it. Have you learned anything about our new hosts?
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, there was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kainang was destroyed. Uninhabitable, maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
That sort of answers my question then about why there's still Tengu here, even after they were all supposedly banished. Zaitan popped up, made a mess of things. People didn't like the Ministry of Purity. Civil War, lots of it. Who else is here?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance
Oh,
literature?
jeez.
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
Alright, thanks for all your help, Kaz. Jory! How are you holding up, Commander? It sure has been a wild week. Yes, it has. Everything okay? Your reaction to Casimir's comment about being here?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Jory, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird?
I still don't understand how it is you're here.
Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Hin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century, inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a Char, an Asura, and a dragon, we put 2 and 2 together with Timey and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio. And an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a mesmer aboard.
You know, I don't recall Zaitan's Risen having any sort of... Oh, I guess they have the flying champion dragons like Tecatl the Sunless, but I wouldn't think it would be too hard to fly over a bunch of boats on an airship. Hi, Kryda. It's Cantha. We found some airships playing around in our airspace, and we found some of the passengers washed up on our beach. A Char and an Asura, and we think there was also a dragon. Do you know anything about this? Oh, god damn it, what are they doing this time? Gorrik! We're free, Commander! Well, what now? So, Ankka, she's really something.
I can't believe that's the same Ankka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Timmy was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Aurene? I needed to brief with Timey. She's going to yell at me, isn't she?
Probably. Never thought I'd see Cantha.
Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Timey and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Oh, it probably did. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all we have to look at here. So let us exit and wrap it up for this part, because it is about that time.
Kaith, Timey, they've released the commander. Gorrik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorrik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Ankka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
The commander, Aurene found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
I hitched a ride with a local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
Alright, we got a lot to do, but I have access to the mastery skill menu. Haha. I can start fishing. But we're not fishing because I can't fish out of water. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up for this part because it is that time, and this is a good place to do so. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because, oh boy, I went off and caused one hell of an international incident, you may inform me as such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction so maybe they might potentially swing by and be entertained by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news, updates, and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.